Welcome back, guys. We're going to be working on a few things today. I'm going to be finishing up my planting of tomatoes, zucchinis, and cucumbers. So let me show you what I'm going to be working on today. I've got a few cucumbers, some sunflowers that I'm going to be planting throughout the garden. So I'm going to plant one sunflower here in between the peppers because I know it's going to grow tall, so it's not going to be, it's not. Hopefully it'll do well there. But I want it to grow right in the middle of the garden so I can get a lot of that those bees coming around. So I got a couple of sunflowers to do. So we're going to start on that real quick. It's real nice. So far, no rain. It's supposed to rain again tonight, but it's supposed to be real nice during the day. So I'm going to try and get whatever I can get done right now. And I think this should be really all of the rest of my plants that that I have to put in. I see temperatures in the upper 40s, mid 50s at night, and I think they should be okay. I don't think they're gonna I don't think it'll damage the plants too badly. So I'm going to put them on now because they are getting pretty big inside the house. So I really want to get these out now and get them to start growing real nice. That's one sunflower. That's going to look nice. Hopefully it makes it and gives some good color back here. And I got one more in the back here that I can do. I'm kind of spreading them out to different parts of the garden so that, bring the bees around different locations out here. So I'm going to put one in the corner here and see how that works out. Now I don't know. I'm mixing it in with my peppers, so I don't know if that's going to create anything bad there for them, but I'm going to give it a try. Sun's starting to come out real nice out here now. Let's mix that up. So I've got maybe about four sunflower seeds that are going to be spread out throughout the garden here. Let's put some dirt over here. I might have to stake these up too as they grow. Put a nice little stake so they don't fall over when they start to get tall. That's one sunflower there. And I put a sunflower here in the corner here also. Right next to this is going to be my pole beans, but I'm going to put a sunflower there. Hopefully it'll grow to that height and it'll look real nice there also. So now I'm going to do some cucumbers and zucchinis. Let's try these out. So I'm going to plant my zucchini plants here. I'm going to plant 4 zucchini plants like I had the last season. And then I'm going to put in the back side like I usually do, cucumbers. So let's get those done. And these I grew in the house from seed and I think they're ready to go. I think they're a pretty good size. They could have gotten a little bigger, but I don't want them to start flowering inside the house and all that. So I'm going to try and put them out here today. Rainy season, gonna get some nice rain. I might give them a little light watering now just to give them some moisture and wait for the night for the storm to come in. Okay, this is a zucchini. That's gonna go right here. Get a little bit of fertilizer, get them started, mix that in a little bit. I hope these do well. I'm planting a whole bunch of flowers all around the garden, so hopefully I'll get better pollination with these. That's been the issue with zucchinis. that I've planted pollination. So hopefully these flowers will bring in the necessary bees. Might have a better outcome. Another zucchini here. And I've got a couple of tomato plants to do as well. Thought I'd bring you guys along today. All the rain that we've been having, I've just been stuck in the house, so now I got a good opportunity to catch up on stuff. Zucchini, yeah. They're looking good too. There we go. One more to go. And I did, I've got tomato plants to do, and I have a lot of tomato plants, a lot of spares that I'm gonna have to find a spot for, because I ran out of room inside the garden here, so I'm gonna have to get creative and find other spots that I've never used before and see what happens with those, because I'm gonna have maybe 8 tomato plants this time around. I usually plant just 3, but I have a surplus that I'm gonna try to use up. Here we go. There's 2 plants, it should be okay. Alright, that is my zucchini plants and cucumbers. So these are going to be, cucumbers are going to be growing alongside the fence. And they've done very well there for me. So let's go and do some tomatoes. This is do big beef in this garden. So I used to have my basils here last time, so I'm gonna put some my tomato here this season, and I might put some basil plants around it, because there's a lot of space that I'm not using here. So I'll be putting in extra basil plants around the tomatoes. So let's get the big beef in here. Now, these have grown kind of leggy, so I'm going to plant them this deep. All this is going to hopefully grow some roots, so you can plant them in deeper. Even if they're leggy like that, you can always plant them in deeper and get some more root growth out of them. So I'm going to go in deep, and hopefully they're able to grow. So see how deep I'm doing them. So all this is going to be, could have gone a little more deeper, but that's okay. You should grow plenty of roots from that. Hopefully see some growth out of it. Let's do one more. This is the Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. And this one, I had planned to just put a tomato here by itself, but then I wound up putting in the jalapeno plants here. So I'm going to mix it in and plant these cherry tomatoes here and see if that will grow tall enough to give me some tomatoes. I know the peppers are going to grow probably about 2 foot tall, and that tomato plant should be okay, I guess. It'll outgrow them, so shouldn't be too bad. So I'm gonna try it out here. And I got another spot in the garden. I'm gonna do another cherry Sweet 100 tomato as well. So if it doesn't work out here, I'll still have another one I can plant it out there. That'll probably do better. It's just an extra one that I'm trying to use. All right, so let's take these leaves off. And let's see. Let's Here we go. Sweet 100 cherry tomato. See how that does. And that's it for the for my tomato, cucumber, zucchini planting. I'm gonna be working on some more stuff around the garden. I got my sweet potato slips to do, and I'll be working on that next. So look around. Maybe I can give you a little tour so far. So come follow me real quick, and so you can see the peppers. With all the cold at the cold temperatures at night, they've been hanging out. They've been doing okay. I haven't seen any damage to them. I think they're acclimated to the weather really good. All of them seem to have survived so far. These are growing a little bigger. They've gotten bigger, but I need a little more nitrogen, I think, a little yellowish. So I'm gonna do that for them. Other than that, they seem to have grown. They seem to have grown since the last video. And I had some extra zucchini plants, so I'm using this garden bed here in the back that's kind of partial shade. So I don't know how well they're going to do, but I didn't want to leave this unused. So I planted 4 zucchini plants here, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they do good in this spot. Please give me some zucchini. Garlic is still looking good. All the flowers are going to be starting to come up now. I'm curious to see what kind of flowers are going to come out of here. They're all doing very well. So thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you're getting your stuff planted out here, and you're getting this stuff done, getting your plants in, and getting ready to get this growing season started. So thank you for joining me, guys, and please hit the like button and hit the bell button. If you can, hit the bell button, like and subscribe for my new viewers. And thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.